Hi everyone. So we're looking at part 2 now of this sequence of videos for parabolas. Not parabolas, excuse me, circles, which are forms of conic sections. What we're going to do is we're going to look in this video at the difference between general and standard form of a circle. So let's take a look at what I've got here using my graph-free software, www.graphfree.com. Okay, given respect to the people that created this website. That's pretty cool. Look at my equations that I'm going to be graphing here. I've got x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 6y equals 6. And here's my graph. I've got a center right here. What is that? About 1 comma negative 3 with a radius of 1, 2, 3, 4 about. And then looks over here. I've got the graph here of the quantity x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 3 quantity squared equals 16. Check out my center. It's at 1 comma negative 3, and it's also got a center about 4. I mean a radius of about 4. So how can these two equations be the same? Give me the same graph. Well, that's what we're going to take a look at here. This guy here is what's called the general form of the equation. This guy here is what's called the standard form of the equation. Well, let me do a little unveiling for you here. So we're going to take this general form of x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 6y equals 6, which again, it's written in general form. We need to convert it into standard form to find the center and the radius. So what we're going to do is we're going to group the terms with x and y together on one side of the equation and put the constants on the other side. So, and I'm going to regroup. So I'm going to have x squared minus 2x here, and then y squared plus 6y over here. Whole thing is going to equal the 6. Now we're going to complete the square for the x terms and the y terms. This tends to be the hardest part of this problem. So you take half of a negative 2. If you remember how to complete the square, then you'll know this. If you take half of a negative 2 and square it, half of negative 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 times a negative 1 is a positive 1, right? So keep that in mind, positive 1. Over here, 6. Half of 6 is 3. Square the 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so 1 and 9 are my two numbers. Okay. There's my 1. You add a 1 to both sides of the equation, right? And you're going to add a 9 to both sides of the equation. And now, we're going to form a perfect square trinomials on the left side of the equation and add the constants together on the right side of the equation. So x squared minus 2x plus 1, if you know how to complete the square, you know this. This part here is going to be a perfect square trinomial. It's x minus 1 quantity squared. And this part here, that's going to factor down to x plus y plus 3 quantity squared. And as for the right, 9 plus 6 plus 1 is 16. So there it is. I've got this thing in standard form. X minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 3 quantity squared equals 16. So my center, remember you change the signs on the negative 1 and the positive 3. So your center is going to be at 1, negative 3, right? 1, negative 3. And your radius is the square root of 16, which is 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that, my friends, is how to convert from the general form to the standard form of a circle, and how to graph it, how to find the center, how to find the radius. FYI, if you're taking my course, the chances are very strong that you will see this particular type of a problem on an exam as well as on the final exam, okay? So this video is definitely worth watching if you're taking my class. Thanks for watching.